This is KUGAN CASSIUS. We're at the Bolton Arena here in Bolton. With me, I've got, well, you're the king of Bolton, aren't you? Amir Khan.
Yeah,
what's that, Amir?
I'm good, thanks. I'm just come here, support the local lads. You got Croll fighting, Smith brothers, they're fighting on the night. So I thought I'd come and show some support, and you know, there's a lot of the lads training at my gym as well, and it being in Bolton as well. Eddie got me hooked up, taught me with some passes and stuff. So we thought I'd come down and support the night of boxing. Is
there enough shows that happen in Bolton for your liking, or probably not?
No, you know what, there's hardly any really. I mean, you probably get the one or two. I think since I fought here for my first fight, there's only been about probably half a dozen fights really. I think we should get more fights over here, because Bolton, you have to understand that they love it. It's a big boxing town. They love the boxing, and they'll all come out. Like you see today, you know, it's a packed up place here. So I really think that, you know, they should have more shows in Bolton.
Amir, what's the situation with you regarding the fight with Devin Alexander in Dubai? Is this I mean, that's what the talk is. Is that? Can you tell us anything about that?
Well, both of us have agreed on fighting each other, so regardless the fights and the fights.
This is the champ.
It's good, mate. You're
right.
Oh,
you're right,
yeah,
man.
Right. Yeah,
I'm not hijacking it. No. You carry on. You carry on.
So yeah, we're looking at if it's not in Dubai, then it'll be maybe America. So we're just working out, you know, where the fight's going to be at the moment. But there is a lot of interest in the fight happening in Dubai. But I heard things like Devin said he don't want to fight in Dubai. He wants to fight in America, in Vegas. But like I said, money talks. And I think if the deal's positive and strong, then I'm sure he's going to be going to Dubai as well. But you know, I'm happy to fight wherever. But both of us have agreed to fight each other. He said he'll fight me. I said I'd love to fight him. So yeah, let's get on. So
that your first fight at 147 will definitely be against Devin Alexander.
It'll be for a title, definitely, yeah.
Yeah. So after Lucas Matthyse's great win over Lamont Peterson, there was some talk of that fight possibly happening. I don't know whether Matthysse is going to face Garcia, but he's got Lucas Matthysse, a fight that you really want, Amir?
Yeah, I'd love to fight Matthysse, honestly.
When people say to you, you really want that fight?
I'd fight him. I'd fight him. Honestly, I would fight Matthysse. I think that'd be an explosive fight. You have to remember with, we know we've made mistakes in the past and we're not going to make them again, but with Matthysse, he has that style where you know he's a hard hitter. So you're going to go in there, you're going to be smart, you're going to pick the shots. Whereas, you know, in the previous fights when I've been knocked out, you know, I've knocked down, sorry. You know, the only reason that's happened is because I've not respected the guy's power. But when I was fighting someone like Maidana, I knew this guy was a heavy-handed fighter, so I made sure that I wasn't going to get hit with silly shots. I was more smart in that fight. So I know if I fight Lucas Matthysse, it'll be another fight where I'll have to be very smart, pick my shots and be very smart and focused throughout the whole fight. And like I said, I'm not one to say no to any fight. I'll fight whoever they put in front of me. I'll fight anyone. You know, I've never turned a fight down. And that's something in America I get a lot of respect for, because they've said it's only one or two names in the world they can say that I've always said yes to their opponents, you know, whoever they put in front of them. So I'm one of them guys that I'll fight whoever they put in front of me, you know. Like I said, if it makes sense to fight the person, then yeah. But Lucas Matthysse is a name that is on the list also for the December fight. Also Alexander's on there as well. But like I said, I want to move up to 147 really, because I think that'll be more natural at that weight. And I used to kill myself making 140. So I think I'm happy I'm moving up to 147, but if that fight does come with Lucas Matthysse, I'll do it, catch it.
I mean, this is very hypothetical. Floyd Mayweather, if he comes through his fight against Canelo, you were to fight someone like Devin Alexander at 147 and beat him, could this set up this super fight in the UK next year for you and Mayweather? Could that happen? I know Richard Schaefer's very interested in making it happen, because he's openly said that. So
you know, when you say UK, I think it might be quite difficult getting the fight in the UK. It'll probably be America.
If Floyd wanted to fight in the UK,
yeah, but you have to remember, I hear he's doing a deal with MGM Arena.
Yeah.
Yeah, so will that happen? I don't know. I think he has to fight in America, in Vegas, and that's where he makes the most money. You know, that's where he makes the most purse. So will it stack up if he fights in England? I think it will, but would he come all the way here? I don't know. But maybe he might have a rematch over here. You don't know. I mean, Floyd has always said he wants to fight in England. Sorry. You know, so let's see what happens. But that fight is something I'm looking at definitely after this fight.
He made made a big thing in the media recently about Floyd stating that he would like to fight in the UK at some point. I don't know how that works in with his deal with the MGM. Like I said, he's tied into some sort of deal with the MGM. quite obviously. So
I don't know. You know, I think there might be a loophole around it. There might be a way around, you know, fighting in the UK. I don't know yet. I don't know anything about it yet. But like I said, I've still got this fight in December to win, and then I've got the Floyd Mayweather fight to look at. Because definitely, I win my next fight. It's the Floyd Mayweather fight. I've been, in a way, guaranteed that.
Amir, I know, just reminded me, Eddie Hearn's over there, who promotes the rival that hasn't happened yet with Kell Brook. Do you still feel the same way about Kell Brook, as in you don't really feel that he's fought anyone to deserve a shot at you?
You know what, to be honest with you, I think I've gone past that, you know, all that stuff. I mean, you know, good luck to the guy. You know, all this stuff that happens, I mean, where I'm saying one thing about him, I'm slagging him off, he's slagging me off. Oh, I'm too old for that, honestly. I'm too professional, I'm too classy for that. And, you know, to be honest with you, I'm taking a different route. I'm taking an Alexander fight that he turned down. I've taken that fight. He pulled out that fight, I ain't. And now I'm moving on to that fight. I win that fight, it'll take me to Floyd Mayweather fight. Now, if you was me, would you be looking at someone like Kell Brook if you've got them two big fights ahead of you? No. I mean, anyone in my position would do what I'm doing, right? I'm doing the right thing. I'm taking the Alexander fight for the IBF title, and then from there, that'll take me to a Floyd Mayweather fight. Why should I go and fight Kell Brook? Do I need that fight? What's it going to prove around the world? It's not going to prove anything. Good luck to the guy. You know, he went to the world title, maybe the fight will happen. But like I said, he's got a great promoter, Eddie Hearn, on his side. But I think.
Do you believe that there's enough public demand for that fight between you and Kell Brook?
What, in Sheffield?
Well, no, in the UK, in the UK.
Really? You think?
I think there is. Listen,
I don't think there is. I mean, I think there was probably bigger demand when Ricky Hatton, when they were talking about Ricky Hatton fighting me and Ricky Hatton getting that on, that was probably bigger demand than that. I mean, there's always been talk about that fight, and I've never talked about it. It's about Kell Brook saying I want to fight Amir Khan. Is it for the name? I don't know. Is he just using my name? But like I said, he has to prove himself. How can you? It's like me saying I want to fight Floyd Mayweather. I have to prove myself to fight Floyd Mayweather, and I think I've done that. Now I have that one more obstacle to pass, which is against Alexander. I pass that, then I get the fight. Now with Kell Brook, you know, he's a good fighter, but he has to prove himself. I mean, he needs to get out of that shell and, you know, probably take some tough fights. And you know, I believe he can win a major title if he doesn't duck names. I mean,
are you saying the fight becomes a fight then? If he's got a world title, you've got a world title, that's a fight then, surely, isn't it?
Come on, man, it makes sense that way then, doesn't it? I mean, you talking about the fight now, it doesn't make sense. Honestly, it makes no sense me fighting Kell Brook, someone who's below me. I mean, what am I going to get from it? I'm going to get nothing from it. If I'm being put into world title fights and super fights, why am I going to take a step back and take a fight like that? Honestly,
just from a fan point of view.
As a fan or as a business, as a fan point, it makes sense, definitely. Yeah. But like I said, if you're going to keep on doing what fans always say, fight this guy, fight that guy.
Yeah, no, I agree with that.
Boxing's a business, you get me? Even Floyd said the same thing. Boxing's a business, but I love giving my fans an exciting fight and the fight they want to see. But like I said, the fight, I'm not scared of Kell Brook. I'd fight him. Honestly, I'm not scared. I wouldn't fight him, but he has to prove himself. You know, like I've proven myself in the early days. I proved myself fighting the Maidanas, the Zabjudas, the Garcias. I proved myself. Yeah. Now, why didn't he prove himself do that? And then, you know, definitely.
Speaking to Eddie Hearn the other day, he actually said that fight makes no sense now because Kell's taken some backward steps. So, you know, through whatever's happened, he is taking that fight right now makes no sense. According to Eddie Hearn.
Yeah, no, 100%. And that's you know what? Honestly, that comes from a good promoter who knows boxing. Because if you ask that same question to Kell Brook, he'd be like, oh yeah, I'll fight Amir and knock him out. Whereas Eddie Hearn just said it there and then. It doesn't make sense for Kell Brook to fight Amir because I am ahead of him. You know, I'm past that stage. He's like I said, he's gone back a step. He needs to win a couple of more fights, probably get back up there, title fight, and then maybe the fight will be made. At the moment, he's way away.
Do you know what channel your fight will be? If you're fighting the semi, do you know what that's going to be shown on in England?
In England, I think it's probably Box Nation. Yeah. I mean, and in America it'll be Showtime, but I think that's in Dubai. I think it'll be something like Al Jazeera or Abu Dhabi Sports or something. If it is over there, so at the moment I don't know yet.
All right, listen, congratulations as well on your wedding.
No, thank you.
For all the pictures, it looked fantastic occasion. Dressed very
traditional.
Traditional, yes. And your wife looked very beautiful, so congratulations. So no more late nights for you, Amir.
No more late nights. I even just before I left the house, Mrs. said, "When you get, what time are you coming home?" I was like, "Damn, check that out." But no, it's good, man. I mean, look, it'll keep me out of mischief, and you know what, it'll help me in my boxing career, especially, you know, all them late nights going out partying. Can't pass that all that.
Yeah. All right, listen, Amir, thank you very much for talking to us.
Cheers,
we look forward to it. If it is Devin Alexander, look forward to that fight in Dubai. I know my missus wants to go to Dubai in December, so if she does, then I'm going to...
We'll make a little holiday at the same time.
Holiday out there.
Make a holiday as well.
I'll just tell her it's a holiday. When we're out there, then I'll slip into and say, oh, by the way, Amir's fighting.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I'm sure she'll allow you to go.
That's what I do.
Wicked,
thanks for talking to us, Amir Khan. Thank you very much.
Cheers,
mate. Is that something you do? Consider you and Adrian Broner.
I mean, I've never said no to an opponent, so if that fight was ever put to me, I'd say yeah. I can't do Broner. I mean, Andre Broner. But I mean, if it makes sense financially, I'll take the fight.
What do you think of him against Matthysse?
I didn't see the fight. I was on my honeymoon. Yeah, I didn't see the fight, but I heard that, you know, with speed they have problems. Mayweather's got similar styles. With speed they have problems. I'll fight whoever they put in front of me. That's one thing no fighter in the world does. I mean, I do anything. I fight whoever they put in front of me. So that's one thing about Amir Khan. Broner, Alexander, whoever.
Acid Valley, KUGAN, CASSIUS.
Not KUGAN, CASSIUS.
Did you fight me? You won.
You beat me up. I get my sideman. My sidekick beat you up.
You don't know what I do to him. He won me pretty.
You know what? I think you're about the same way. I think you and Acid, I think should do a charity boxing match.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
With Eddie Heard in the corner.
Alright.
As a referee. As a referee, no, we could use Eddie as a referee.
Alright, I'll ask him. Are you having a good night, you know?
Great to be here, man. Good night. What's that, lads? Paul Smith and his brother did really well. Quake did really well. And the final fight, Croll. Wish him all the best. I mean, Joe Gallagher's got a good stable. And it shows that, you know, look, everyone that's turned up here, it shows that boxing is a growing sport and a big sport in England.
Alright, thanks a lot.